Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Topicopedia podcast, episode 210 with me, Ste.
And me, Nicole, currently still being investigated by modern medicine.
Honestly, at this point, we don't know whether Nicole's deficient in something or just genuinely cursed.
Doctors hate to see me coming. I'm basically an NHS loyalty card holder at this point.
And I'm Ste, a man whose life is the human equivalent of dry toast.
Honestly, your daily routine could be prescribed for insomnia.
It's peaceful, quiet, relaxing.
Meanwhile, I wake up every morning like a Victorian child with a mysterious condition.
Well, on this week's episode, we'll be reading out your feedback, discussing our notable news stories of the week.
We've also got a very mature and sophisticated segment about things you can say at IKEA and in the bedroom.
Which, judging by my furniture assembly kits, mostly includes why have I got a screw left over?
And that absolutely should not be leaning like that.
Do you think it's supposed to wobble?
Maybe if you push harder.
We've also got another edition of Exhibit A, where we'll be discussing the case of Malcolm Webster.
A man proving once again that if someone describes themselves as charming, you should leave immediately.
We've got scroll past or follow fast or scroll past.
2016 nostalgia, which genuinely made us realise time is moving at a violent pace.
Apparently 2016 was 9 years ago, which doesn't even sound legal.
We've got meme of the week.
Jokes of the week.
And unfortunately for everyone involved, at least one mention of our disturbingly inappropriate Uncle Jerry.
Who is now legally banned from saying "ew" in public.
And honestly, fair.
So go grab a drink, get comfy.
And prepare for the usual chaos.
Because this is Topicopedia.
I'm pretty sure 2016 was 10 years ago.
It depends. It depends what part of 2016. I mean, we're not halfway through 2026, are we?
Well, nearly.
Yeah, but we're not quite.
But nearly.
I know, but we're not quite. I you know what? I'm gonna let you off with 9. It's half 9,
what do you mean,
half
let me
10.
off? I didn't write this. You can forward your letter of concern to Uncle Jerry.
It's not me that had the concern. It was you.
It's me, yeah. Uncle Jerry. I'm not having it. If you round the clock exactly 10 years, we would be in 2016.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But it makes me feel very old that people are nostalgic for it.
Yeah.
Because it feels like 5 minutes ago.
It does. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So let's go with 9 then, just so we feel less old.
Let's go with 10 because it's correct.
Okay. You don't want to feel less old. Okay. Okay.
I'm not old anyway.
Oh, okay. Yes. Still 21. Yeah.
Yes, let's go with that. I've been saying 27 for the last decade, but let's go with 21. That's even better, isn't it? Someone actually saw a picture of me and guessed I was early 30s the other day, and I thought it's not as like exciting as when people used to say, oh, you can definitely pass for like early 20s. Yeah. But I think I'm at the age where I need to learn that that's okay now. Still a compliment. I just don't know. Yeah. In my mind, I'm not 40.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, how are you? How has your week been?
Yeah, not bad. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been fine, but yesterday was an absolute clusterfuck of a day.
Okay, that sounds about right for you.
It was one thing after another all day, and I deal with little things quite well generally. Yeah. However, there was one thing that it was the straw that broke the camel's back, and I had a full meltdown. So, I mean, it all started. I woke up an hour before my alarm went off.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. About? Yeah.
I couldn't get to sleep. And I thought, this is a bit annoying. But, you know, after really trying, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get up and use this extra hour. So I made my coffee. I sat down, and there's been some videos I've needed to edit for my socials for about 2 weeks now. So I started editing one of those, right? Ideal. And it was quite a long one, and I need to get it down to about a minute. So it was taking quite a lot of editing. And I'd got about sort of a third of the way through, which is quite a chunk. And my mother calls. So I was like, right, okay. Now, my mother does this thing where she very much insists on calling me when she's driving. I don't know if she forgets every time she does it that she lives in Cornwall and there's like really bad signal. So every time she calls, we play about 60% of the phone call is me going, no, I need to stop you there. You know, you're breaking up. You're going all robotic. I can't hear what you're saying. And then her going, oh, am I back? Can you hear me now? Am I back in the room? Am I back? And it's like, it can be a bit, after a while, you think, oh, why are we doing this,
Yeah.
But it was fine. In fact, we did give up in the end. It did get a bit silly. So anyway, and I thought, right, anyway, I'll go back to my video now. Gone.
What do you mean gone?
Progress.
Gone?
Gone. Gone. There was all my editing had gone in TikTok and not been saved.
Oh, no.
So I thought, well, I don't have time to start again. So I will just move on to the next thing I needed to do.
Yeah, okay.
Which was to do my nails, which I hate doing. It's like my least favorite self-care job ever, but I'm not rich enough because we don't get paid for this podcast to pay someone else to do them for me every few weeks. So I do them myself, and I only did them a week ago, which is what makes me feel so disgruntled that I had to do them. But I've got a really busy weekend and a busy week next week, and I want them nice for when I go to a concert on Wednesday. And yesterday was the only opportunity I was going to have to do them before then. So I was very much obliged to do it. So I did it, and they look lovely now. I hope they don't go scrappy in the meantime, but what can you do? I've tried. And I thought, right, I feel a bit stressed. I feel like, but relieved. I'm starving because I'm dieting still, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing quite well. And I thought, normally, you see, I don't eat breakfast. So I have my porridge as a late night snack because I can't go to bed hungry. I just can't do it. So I just take my breakfast that I would have had and have it in the evening. That's just the way it goes, right? So, but I didn't have my porridge the night before because I was only a tiny bit hungry, and I thought it's not worth having porridge for. I can save the calories. So I didn't have it, which just meant I was extra hungry in the morning. But that's fine. It's not long to push through till lunch, and I was quite busy. So anyway, I was desperate for my lunch, absolutely desperate. Like, it hurt. You know that feeling where it actually really hurts, and my mood was starting to spoil, I must say. And I was a bit miffed because my housemate hadn't washed the dishes in 24 hours, which meant I had to wash my own saucepan. And I just thought, Christ, I don't need this. I just want to make it and eat, I don't want to fanny around like this. Anyway, so whatever, just do it. Washed it up. And I'm steaming eggs at the moment because it's easier and quicker than poaching and makes slightly less mess. So I steamed my eggs, and I had one last slice of bread left, which I had for my toast. So I toasted that. Anyway, I plated it all up, and I sprinkled my salt crystals on top, and I sprinkled on some pepper and a bit of dill, and I was just putting the bits back in the cupboard. And as I was shutting the cupboard, the dill fell back out and smashed the plate.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not having much luck with this.
No, exactly. And I'm just like, are you for real? And I almost thought for a second, can I just move the food onto another plate? But as I was looking at it, there were these tiny little flakes of porcelain everywhere.
Oh.
So it all gone in it. And it's egg. You can't see white porcelain on white egg.
A bit of extra crunch.
Exactly. And my tea, my lovely cup of Earl Grey that I'd just made was right there as well. So it was probably gone in there. So I took my cup of tea, I tipped it down the sink, and I hadn't even really registered how angry I was. But I knew I was because I caught myself lifting my arm in the air because I was ready to throw that cup into the sink full pelt. And I stopped myself. I thought, hang on, no, we're not going to go down that route. I really lost it. So I put it down and I left everything the way it was and just went upstairs because I wasn't going to be able to do it in a sensible way. I was too angry. It took me 2 hours to start coming down from the anger. Yeah. And I think it all is because I was so hungry. I mean, being hungry is a real thing. Like your cortisol levels go up and, you release adrenaline and things like that. And obviously it's quite uncomfortable being that hungry. So it is a real thing. And I just couldn't pull myself out of it. And Lee was all like, oh God, can't you just like order something? Like you need to eat something. And I was like, I've got no money until Tuesday. I've got nothing. What? I don't know what to do. Like I'm just so angry. And I was getting a bit, trying not to snap at him. And you know what it's like.
But did Lee not offer to make you something?
Well, he wasn't here. He was texting me.
Well, he could have ordered you something, couldn't he?
Well, he said, shall I just send you a bit of money? You can order yourself something.
Oh.
And I said no, because I felt very obstinate at this point. Like I should be able to look after myself. So no, you're not doing it. I must deal with this. This is my problem, you know? So I said no. And he said, I'm sending it now. The good egg that he is.
Perfect.
So he sent me a bit of money. And then so I sat there scrolling through all the apps. And everything's really unhealthy. And I've been so good. Like, I've been so good.
So good, then you deserve the treat.
No, because that's not how my brain works. If I have a treat, I go off the wagon. I think, oh, well, you know, I've ruined it now. So I might as well have this as well. And then I might as well have that. And then before I know it, I'm dieting. I don't know why I do it, but it's just, I'm wired weird. So anyway, it took me over an hour to find some. It was about 3:30 before I ate some lunch.
Yeah.
What I did in the end was I ordered some bits from Sainsbury's on Deliveroo, and I got a meal deal. I got a small thing of sushi. I got a fruit pot and a Diet Coke, because I'm not even drinking Diet Coke at the moment because I'm trying to be generally more healthy as well as lose weight.
Okay.
So that was bloody good, wasn't it? And I felt so much better after that. And even though the day kept going wrong, I could just handle it better after that.
Perfect.
So, yeah, I mean, I did later on break a vase as well. I'm still waiting to find a shard of that with my foot at some point. I mean, I cleaned it up as best I could, but, you know. But, yes. But I dealt with it just fine. It was okay, I think.
Okay.
So yes, it was just a bit of a, as I say, clusterfuck of a day, but I got through and nobody died. I mean, it was a narrow avoidance, but nobody died. How are you though?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say. There's nothing quite as exciting as your clumsy ass day. No.
Oh God, don't. I got angry cooking lunch just now as well.
Did you?
I think I might be a bit hormonal. See? I just think I am. Like, there's no need to be this full of rage, is there? But yeah, I was poaching eggs, and at the same time putting the dishes away, and the pan overflowed, and I just kind of saw red again. And I think I need to. I don't know. In a few days' time, I'm probably just going to be crying all the time. I don't know. Anyway, yes. Sorry. Carry on. This is not about me. I'm making it all about me. It's about you now. Okay?
It's all right. Look, this is your chance to vent. This is your what am I calling it? Your therapy session.
Yes, it is my therapy session. It is. Yeah. It's cheaper than therapy. Everyone should listen to us. Everyone should rant to us. Send us your rants of the week. We'd love that.
There you go. That's a new feature.
New feature, rants of the week.
Rants of the week.
If you send us a rant, we'll make it a feature.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Right, where's the written order gone? I've lost it. I've not got anything extra to add. Let's go with this button.
Got something to say? Well, don't be shy. Slide in our DMs, Topicopedia.online. Love us or hate us, we'll read it out loud, even if it's weird
or makes Jerry proud. Yeah, we saw your NFT. Cheers, Jer. Still can't unsee all that pubic hair. Then came the tale that we can't explain. A dildo dick stuck to the cabin in a plane. And who could forget
that fateful hour when chihuahuas rose and seized world power?
So love us or roast us, we're not gonna cry. We'll read out your filth with a wink and a sigh. Be cheeky, be brutal, be gross, we don't care. We've seen Uncle Jerry's pick. Nothing compares. Nothing compares.
We do love this little feature where we get to hear from you, our lovely listeners, and give us.
I feel a little bit guilty that we played that song and not Andy's song because he sent us rather a lot of feedback.
Oh, you know what? We'll play Andy's song next week. There you are. It's an incentive to send us lots of feedback next week as well, Andy.
And if someone else sends us lots of feedback, maybe we'll make a song for you.
Yeah, there you go. Everyone gets a song.
There you go. There's your incentive.
Well, yeah, who knows? It might top the charts one day.
You never know. You never know. Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so Andy has been in touch.
Okay.
He has said that hearing all the egg puns was excruciatingly bad at the start of the episode. He's also said, oh God, it's just egg everywhere, isn't it? My eggs exploded last week, and then yesterday my eggs got, what do you call it? Porcelain. And then today they got overcooked and there was egg water everywhere. God, I just
egg
need
water.
to back away from the eggs.
Okay, that's a lot of eggs.
He said it sounds like a right pavlova.
Okay.
I think he means palaver with the cafe and the loo.
I don't know. Pavlova, yeah.
I like that. I think we should coin that phrase.
Yeah. It was the right pavlova, yeah.
Well, it was a right old pavlova. I love pavlova, one of my favourite summer desserts. With the cafe and the loo, I bet waiting in the queue felt like it lasted eternity too, especially when every second counts. Honestly, I think it was touch and go. He said, listening to you guys talk about ice cream vans reminded me when watching webcams from around the world. There is one for Polzeath Beach in Cornwall. I love Polzeath. It's lovely. It's very pretty. And in the summer, I once saw the ice cream van driving on the beach. Always amazed his tyres didn't get stuck in the sand. But if I was on the beach, I'd probably buy an ice cream from him just for the experience. So, unlike Eric, I'll say a 99, not 69. Do you know, Polzeath's such a beautiful beach, but it is a tourist hotspot. So it gets so busy that you can barely, there's no room for anything.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a specific type of sand as well to be able to drive on. It can't be the light, fluffy sand. It's got to be the wet, clumpy stuff, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think you might be right.
Southport's
there.
like that.
That sort of thing does happen.
Yeah, sometimes you can park on the beach in Southport because the sea never comes in.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a bit like that at Polzeath. It never really gets all the way up. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, lovely beach if anyone's wondering for a holiday destination. But I can recommend some others which are also nice and not quite as popular. So, let me know if you want to hear that. He said, talking of office lingo, let's take this offline. Part of me also feels like it translates to let's take this outside at a bar. So get ready for a fight. I like that. Yes. I like that. He said, talking about Ricky Gervais vodka adverts on the Underground reminds me of the controversial advertising that the alcohol company Di Serono did in late 2002. The Italian brand Di Serono had planned to pump a sweet almond and amaretto aroma into major London Underground stations such as King's Cross to accompany their advertising posters, etc. It was abruptly cancelled before launch due to concerns from the British Transport Police and the Home Office, as the government was running an awareness campaign for potential terrorist attacks, as being 2002 wasn't that long after 9/11, which included the warnings that hydrogen cyanide gas emitted a distinct bitter almond scent, which transit authorities decided that wafting almond gas through confined underground spaces could trigger panic amongst commuters fearing a chemical attack. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's a pity because someone was quite creative at thinking that up and wanting to improve the experience for those on the underground. And then typically, it smells like it could be a chemical attack. Yeah, that just kind of completely dampens the whole spirit of the idea in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, timing is everything. 2002 was not the year for that. And I can't imagine it smells that fresh down there, So it probably would have been quite nice if it wasn't during a bit of a terrorist scare. So, yeah. Well, anyway, thank you so much, Andy, for your amazing feedback. You've really spoiled us once again. And if you want to send us some more, if anyone else would like to send us some feedback, head over to topicopedia.online, where you can fill out our sexy feedback form, or you could get in touch with us on any of our socials. And whilst I'm here, I've had death threats on one of our posts on TikTok.
No.
Yes, I had to report it. And
No way.
account. Yeah. So obviously, as we know, a couple of years ago, I built some snake racks.
Yeah.
And one of the posts on our TikTok was the plans for that and the pictures, showing how it was all done and it coming together.
Okay.
And TikTok are losing their minds over it. I've had a lot of people calling me an animal abuser.
Wow.
I've had, a lot of people just saying, don't do this. I've had people telling me to give up. I should get rid of all my snakes. I've had people say, you don't care about animals. I've had it all. And my response to most of them has been, do you know what size tubs they're in? Do you know what substrate I use? Do you know what enrichment they have? Do you know the biology of the specific species? And do you know what? No one ever replies to those.
No, it's funny that, isn't it? They're
just
keyboard warriors.
Absolutely. And one of them decided to send a DM calling me an animal abuser. And I sent them 3 voice notes explaining in the politest way possible how I use my setup, why I designed it the way I have, and why I designed it myself full stop rather than just buying a purpose-built rack. And he actually apologized to me at the end of it.
Oh, well, at least you got an apology.
Yeah, unfortunately, didn't get a public one, did I? Where everyone can see it.
Yeah.
But yes, I did get one in the DMs, so that's something at least. I had someone post a gif of a man slitting a woman's throat, which I thought, oh my God.
Wow, that is grim, isn't it?
That is too much. Yes. So yeah, be kind on the internet. And I ought to be shouting out some of these usernames, shouldn't I? Maybe next week, we'll see.
Yeah, name and shame. Why not?
Name and shame, yes.
Yeah, do get involved if you see any of this interaction. Call it out.
Call it out.
Call it out. See it, say it, sort it.
Absolutely. Oh, I like that.
You've never heard that before?
No, I've never heard that before.
I'll pretend I made it up. I didn't nick it from the train system at all, did I? That's what they say on public transport, isn't it? See it, say it, sort it. Text the public transport police and we will, we'll sort it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I had no idea. No. I don't use public transport though, do I?
I don't too often, but they don't all drill it in your head when you're on it. They're just...
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Forgot which button. This one.
Hey there, folks. Come take a peek. It's notable news of the week. Headlines, highlights, what's on trend from start to finish, beginning to end. Stories big and stories sleek. It's scoop you wanna see. Smart and snappy, fresh and chic. Notable news of the week. Notable news of the week.
Notable news this week.
I'm excited. What have you got?
Yeah, you know what? I've dug out some completely random ones for you here. Okay. So, in them calendars in Rome, and it's all like moody black and white photos of handsome priests.
Oh, no.
No? Okay. Because it turns out one of the most famous ones is basically a holy catfish.
Oh, okay.
So, people have been buying calendars, for 2027 thinking, ooh, Father Fabio. But it turns out like they're using old photos. So one of them is actually a flight attendant.
Oh, right.
So you're thinking, oh, Father Fabio, and it's actually a Ryanair cabin crew in a dog collar.
That's quite funny.
So people are thinking that these are actual priests, but it might just be lads in fancy dress. Who knows? So my question to you on that one is, would it be worse to find out your sexy priest calendar is fake priests or that they are real priests?
I definitely don't want to know about real priests.
I knew that you were going to say that. That's brilliant.
I don't want pedos on the wall. Sorry, I'm not endorsing that.
God. Oh, you've just ruined that clip for the socials. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, no, haven't I made it? Come on. Put
Okay.
it on.
So yeah, you know that you always want the freshest vegetables.
Yes, I do.
You don't want them as fresh as in Australia because someone discovered this week a live frog inside their bag of lettuce.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, I think sometimes here you get like a spider or a slug or something like that, but a full-on live frog in your bag of lettuce.
I'm quite up for that. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah, you're fancying that?
I love frogs. Honestly, you've got a very cheap pet if you've bought a bag of lettuce and got a free frog.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to eat it as part of the salad. No?
No.
Okay.
I'm not French.
You're not treating it as bonus protein.
No, absolutely not. That's a pet, that is. That's friend, not food. Yeah. Oh, I honestly, and I kind of, you can sometimes, I don't really know how I would feel about getting a bonus spider in a pack of bananas or whatever, but part of me kind of does want it because I might get something quite cool that would have cost a fortune in the pet trade. I don't know. No, I think I'd freak out. I think no spiders, but definitely a frog. Yeah.
I just want it well washed, just fresh, just. You know, I'm lazy. I'll get my yes. I'll get my lettuce already shredded or whatever. Just I can't be bothered taking a lettuce apart. God, how lazy do I sound? I'm just like the grumpy middle-aged man these days, aren't I? Brilliant. Oh, anyway, moving on. Did you know that at the Cannes Film Festival they actually have an award for dogs?
Really?
Yeah. So Yuri the dog from the Chilean film La Perra won the Palm Dog Award. And Yuri couldn't attend, so another dog called Apocalypse accepted the award instead, which might be the most canned sentence ever written. The event had the dogs on red carpet and everything.
Oh.
So if Topicopedia had a dog award, what do you think it'd be called?
Yeah. What would our dog award be?
Yeah. The Golden Bonio.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The Barky.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
Barky. What else would we go for?
Top Dogger.
Top. Right. I think that one wins. We'll go for that
That's
one.
the winner. Yeah.
We'll
Let's go with Top Dogger. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh God, sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm making clips for days here, aren't I?
Also in this week, artists have been blowing up a gold van to raise money to build a power station in Clacton.
Oh.
So the artists are auctioning work from the last 15 years to raise money for a community-led renewable power station in Clacton. The main item are the remains of a gold Ford Transit van that had £1.2 million in fake banknotes inside when they blew it up in London's Dockland in 2019 for a film about debt culture. So they're hoping to raise about 250 grand.
Gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big old fundraiser, isn't it?
It is. I mean, but you'd think if this energy plant is going to make money, then surely you get the investment.
Well, yes. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
But who knows? You know, it sounds like a nice little project for them. So good on them. Hope they get their £250,000. Yeah, like selling off your bits of blown up van with fake banknotes in it. Yeah. I don't know if you saw this week, but the Pentagon's released a load of UFO files, which is either massive news or the world's most disappointing folder called Probably Balloons.
Oh, okay.
So the problem with the UFO files is they always sound exciting. Then you open them and it's like 48 pages of a man saw a light near a tree.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Do you think there is answers to most of these?
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, probably. I think probably answers to most. Yeah.
I mean,
but all, who knows?
I think the American government can keep secrets, but the British government would be really shit at hiding if we had aliens. I think they'd just be too useless to keep it a secret. They'd leave files on the train and everything, and just like it would just be leaked all over. People losing phones with WhatsApp messages on and shit like that.
Exactly. Oh God, it's an absolute shit show.
So I can just imagine. Maybe America, they do more research in this stuff, so they may have seen more things.
True.
They've got their Area 51 and all that stuff. All their goings on in the Nevada desert, where it's that rural that they can actually have a dark sky at night.
Haven't they moved Area 51 now though?
I mean, it's still there operating
it's
as
still there, but I think they've moved like
the aliens and stuff. They've shifted the aliens out of there, put them somewhere else. Where
too many people knew, so they were
yeah. I've got another story for you as well. Obviously, we've got to get a bit of a government dig in here and there. Have you seen this week that they've got Gemma Collins involved?
Hey?
The Department of Education somehow ended up in a sentence with Gemma Collins, job losses and strike action. That is Britain 2026. So basically, Department of Education workers could vote on strike action over job losses just days after an odd government collaboration video featuring Gemma Collins. The PCS union is set to ballot members in the coming weeks. I mean... If your workplace is announcing job losses and the vibe is bring in Gemma Collins, I'm not really sure morale is the first thing that's been lost.
I mean, she'd make me feel better. I'm not going to lie. I love her.
Yeah. What do you think she contributes to the Department of Education?
No. I love you, Gem, but no.
I mean, can you think of, what celebrity would you be most worried about turning up in a government workplace video?
Bonnie Blue.
We're opening up new opportunities.
Yeah. Fair. Good one. Like it.
Oh, she could do like a STI advice kind of thing. Like, don't do what I did. Like, that's what she could do. Don't be a slag.
With the kids, isn't she?
Do you think? Is she?
Well, I mean, she shags enough of
them. Yeah. I don't think I would be quite concerned if any of our taxpayer money went to Bonnie Blue to appear in a government video.
Yeah.
Okay, and then finally, I don't know if you've noticed, but the last few days, it has been a scorcher. Britain's been doing that thing where it gets sunny for 12 minutes and then immediately it becomes a national emergency. You got the media writing articles left, right and centre telling you how to keep cool in the heat wave and, don't go outside, you're going to die and all this malarkey. I mean, it's a joke, isn't it? Because you go on holiday and it's hot and it's nice. Why do they think that we're not used, we've never had a hot day ever?
I know, it's because it's not our usual. I mean, we do get it now and again. We're going to have a nice heat wave this week, aren't we? Oh, we are enjoying a nice heat wave this week, aren't we?
That's what I just meant. The last few days, it's been ridiculously hot. I've enjoyed it.
I don't know. Look, in the winter, it's constantly, it might snow, especially when you get to sort of around March, April time, there's going to be snow. Yeah. And it's like, all right, shut up. It's scaremongering. And then obviously in the summer, what are they going to wind us up about? Well, it's going to be too hot. Yeah. The dog will die. Yeah.
I mean, obviously the last few days, I imagine it has been panic buying of paddling pools, barbecue meat, people complaining that it's too hot to sleep because the bedroom's like an oven.
Yeah.
I got the fan out. I was going to get the aircon out, but nah, you know what? The fan will do. I can't be bothered trying to wheel the aircon out. Too heavy for the sake of a couple of days use.
I know what you mean. I've got my fan out though, but mine's quite accessible.
Your accessible fan.
Oh, my biggest accessible fan, yes.
Ew,
My only fan,
yeah.
if you will.
Oh dear. Talking of fans and furniture, we've got a topic, haven't we?
Yes, we have. I thought, well, actually, I didn't think anything.
Okay.
This was suggested
Okay.
by Andy.
Okay.
Things you can say in the bedroom and when buying or assembling things from IKEA.
Okay.
So, shall I start us off?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. If there's no screwing involved, I can't see how it's going to stay up.
That's good. What about this look bigger online?
I hate when that happens, don't you? God. Oh well. I suppose it only cost me £60. That's naughty, that.
What about these meatballs are famous?
Well, it's might be true, yeah. My gosh.
And you got to have the sauce.
Oh,
The sauce is just that completes it.
it's one thing having meatballs in your mouth, but you got to get the sauce in as well. Sorry, that wasn't one. I'm just being rude. Okay. Do I need to get a man to finish this off?
Coming in a flat pack wasn't quite what I had in mind.
At least it wasn't a bin. Sorry. I came here for one thing and got completely distracted. Yeah, understandable.
Oh, what about it'd be easy if we start by removing the drawers.
Yes, that always is easier, isn't it? In
it does.
either scenario.
Yes.
The battery is flat. We'll have to charge it before we can carry on.
So other things you can say in the bedroom and when buying or assembling things from IKEA. No, that's the wrong hole.
Ooh. It's harder than it looks.
And this is a 2-man job.
Oh gosh. It only works if the parts line up properly.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
oh, that's a bit of a tight fit. Does that go in there?
Oh,
What about I can't believe we managed to do that with one tiny tool.
gosh. Yeah, they do always give you really tiny tools, don't they?
They do. I mean,
Honestly.
on a budget and
There's
everything.
well, that's it. But I mean, we just got no time for tiny tools in this
No.
lifetime. Starmer's a tiny tool.
Yeah.
Sorry. Making everything
Yeah.
political. You're supposed to put it in gently. If you force it, you'll break it.
You take the back, I'll handle the front.
Oh, I say. Top dogger. This is making a much bigger mess than anticipated.
Yeah.
Always the way.
Yeah. Do you want to try the bed before we commit?
No, I want you to commit now. It's broken. I can't use it now.
Oh,
That's awkward.
that puts an end to it, yeah.
Yeah.
What about I'm never coming here again?
Oh dear. Oh dear. That one definitely. If all Bonnie Blues boys have probably said that one. Did they even come in the first place though? Did they? Never mind again.
I don't know. I imagine they were probably quite quick. They're quite young, quite excited by the...
Oh, that's true.
maybe. They're not there to satisfy, they're just there to pump and dump.
Yeah, but no one wants to be a one chump pump, do they?
I don't know. I think in that case, your time with her's limited. You've got to nut and go, haven't you?
God, do you remember that wash and go hair shampoo?
Yeah.
Wash and go. Yeah, nut and go. Yeah, I like it.
And that's another episode we brought Bonnie Blue into something that was completely...
Again.
Yeah.
It's the second time now. Yeah. Whoops.
Oops.
Sorry.
Oops.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
For the record. Exhibit.
The case of Malcolm Webster. At first glance, Malcolm Webster seemed almost aggressively ordinary. Middle-aged, soft-spoken, educated, a qualified nurse with glasses, neat shirts, and the sort of face you'd forget 5 minutes after meeting him. He didn't look dangerous. He looked like someone who'd help you find the right aisle in Boots. Which is exactly why the case became so terrifying. Because by the time police finally caught up with him, investigators believed Webster had spent years quietly manipulating, drugging, and possibly murdering women who trusted him. All while hiding behind the image of a caring medical professional. And the strangest part, for years people kept surviving him, just long enough to realise something was terribly wrong. The story really begins in Aberdeen in the early 1990s. Webster worked in healthcare and had the kind of personality that impressed people. He was intelligent, articulate, attentive. He knew how to present himself, and friends later described him as charming in a very controlled way, not flashy or charismatic, but just reassuring. The reassurance turned out to be his greatest weapon. In 1993, Webster met a nurse called Claire Morris. Claire was 32, independent, bright, and by all accounts, completely in love with him. The relationship escalated quickly, and friends noticed Webster integrated himself into her life almost immediately, financially, emotionally, and practically. And then the strange behaviour started. People close to Claire recalled Webster becoming unusually interested in insurance policies and finances. He encouraged Claire to take out a substantial life insurance coverage, not one policy, but multiple. At the same time, Claire's health began collapsing. It started subtly, nausea, dizziness, exhaustion, and then came blackouts, confusion, and severe weakness. And some days she could barely stand. Doctors struggled to explain what's happening because the symptoms just didn't fully fit any obvious illness. Meanwhile, Webster played the perfect fiancé. He attended appointments with her, cared for her, and explained symptoms to others, and positioned himself as a devoted partner standing loyally beside a mysteriously sick woman. Years later, prosecutors would argue this was all part of the performance. Investigators eventually concluded Webster had been secretly poisoning Claire using insulin and sedatives. And there were clues. At one point, Claire reportedly told people she felt drugged. Friends became uneasy about how quickly her health deteriorated whenever Webster was around, but nobody could quite piece it together. After all, he was a nurse. You know, the medical profession in the room, the calm, caring one. Then came the crash. On the 19th of May 1994, Webster and Claire were driving near Aberdeen on a remote rural road. According to Webster, Claire was behind the wheel when the car suddenly veered off the road into a ditch and burst into flames. Webster escaped the crash and Claire didn't. To the police at the time, it looked like a tragic but plausible accident. Webster appeared distraught. He claimed he tried desperately to save her, and investigators treated it as a devastating accident. Claire's death was reported accordingly, and Malcolm Webster collected around £200,000 in insurance payouts. Then he disappeared. Not literally, just geographically. He moved to New Zealand to start over. And that became a pattern throughout his life. Whenever suspicion, debt, or complications started catching up with him, he reinvented himself somewhere new. In New Zealand, he met another woman, Felicity Drum. Again, Webster appeared charming and attentive. Again, the relationship became serious, And again, a healthy woman suddenly became mysteriously ill. Felicity began suffering bizarre symptoms, dizziness, extreme fatigue, confusion, nausea, and at times she felt so weak she feared she was dying. The symptoms came and went unpredictably, but unlike Claire, Felicity became suspicious. And one reason was Webster's oddly detached behaviour during her medical episodes, and another was his increasing obsession with money and insurance. But the moment that truly frightened her came when she discovered syringes hidden in their home, and that became a crucial clue. Medical testing revealed unexplained insulin in Felicity's system, and that changed everything. Felicity survived, and Webster suddenly fled New Zealand altogether. Authorities were already investigating him for fraud and deception by this point, and he'd allegedly forged documents, lied about qualifications, manipulated finances, and built yet another fake version of himself. But now, Scottish investigators were paying attention to him too, because detectives back in the UK had started reopening Claire Morris's death. And once they looked closely, the original accident began falling apart. The investigators re-examined the burned vehicle and discovered inconsistencies in Webster's account. Experts concluded Claire may have already been incapacitated before the crash even occurred. There were also troubling questions about Webster's injuries, or the lack of them. For someone who supposedly tried desperately to rescue his fiancée from a burning car, Webster had escaped surprisingly cleanly, and investigators began suspecting he'd ensured Claire could not escape while making sure that he could. And then they uncovered the financial motive in full. Webster was drowning in debt at the time that Claire died. Insurance payouts solved the problem almost instantly, and the similarities between Claire and Felicity became impossible to ignore. They were both nurses who trusted Webster completely. They both became mysteriously ill, and they both had financial value attached to insurance or assets. And they were both dependent on Webster while their health collapsed. Police started wondering whether there were more victims that simply hadn't been identified yet. One investigator later described Webster as a man who saw people as opportunities. The case finally went to trial in Scotland in 2011. And this is where the story became even stranger. Because Webster did not behave like people expected a murderer to behave. In court, he appeared calm, controlled, emotionless, and took notes obsessively during testimony. At times, he almost seemed irritated rather than frightened. Journalists covering the trial repeatedly commented on how ordinary he looked, while prosecutors described these horrifying allegations. The Crown argued that Webster had carefully constructed an entire false identity over decades. He lied about his qualifications, he forged signatures, and he fabricated illnesses, while he manipulated women emotionally and financially. And when relationships no longer benefited him, prosecutors claim he tried to eliminate the problem permanently. Jurors heard evidence from medical experts about insulin poisoning. Crash investigators dismantled Webster's explanation piece by piece. Financial records revealed his desperate money troubles before Claire's death. And most devastatingly, Felicity Drum herself had testified about surviving him. That testimony may have been what finally destroyed Webster's carefully built image. Because suddenly the jury wasn't looking at a tragic accident anymore. They were looking at a pattern. In the end, Malcolm Webster was convicted of murdering Claire Morris and attempting to murder Felicity Drum. He was sentenced to life imprisonment with a term of 30 years. But even after the conviction, the unease around the case never fully disappeared, because investigators openly admit they couldn't rule out other victims. And that's what makes the Malcolm Webster case story linger in people's minds. Not just the murder or the poisoning, but the terrifying idea that some predators don't look monstrous at all. Sometimes they look dependable and they wear NHS uniforms, and sometimes they sit beside your hospital bed reassuring you that everything is going to be fine, and all the while they're quietly planning your death.
Oh, gosh.
I'm glad you found me another bright one there. Thank you. No, that is horrific, isn't it? I mean, but yeah, the telltale signs were there, weren't they? You know, taking out large life insurance policies, you know, shortly after meeting someone like that does, you know, ring some alarm bells, doesn't it? Yeah,
definitely. That is, Yeah, maybe he got like a bit more comfortable in the second one and there were more signs because he'd gotten away with the first one. So he thought, you know, he got cocky and then that's why she got suspicious, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very sinister, very messed up.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did too. That was really good. Well done, Uncle Jerry.
Yes, thank you. That was a nice little true crime piece. So yeah, the moral of the story is don't trust anyone. That's not a great moral, is it? But still.
I don't know.
Just don't trust anyone. That is our top tip for this week.
It's follow fast or scroll past. Spending money, don't be daft. If it's decent, we'll say go on. If it's rubbish, it's getting gone. It's Topicopedia's follow fast or scroll past.
It is indeed.
It is indeed. So apparently people are nostalgic for 2016 because it feels like one of the last genuinely carefree internet eras before everything became hyper commercialized, politically exhausting and algorithmically intense. So yeah, apparently everyone is wishing for yesteryear, specifically 2016, 10 years ago. So shall we see if we're going to, in 2026, follow fast or scroll past on these 2016 things?
Yeah. I mean, obviously this far on, we kind of know where they head to, don't we? We know the outcome.
That's true. Yeah.
So go on, hit me with them.
Okay, so how about Pokémon Go?
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's also had a resurgence, hasn't it?
Has it? I'm not surprised. Do you know what? I'm all for it. I mean, Pokemon's not my thing at all. And I did find a game called, can't remember what it's called, very similar idea. You go out walking and you capture little animals and I think you breed them, I think was the idea. It was really good fun. I did actually play it a few years ago. I might bring that back.
Yeah. I mean, with Pokemon Go, here's something you might not have known. Actually, it was a large data collection process.
Really?
That's what it was. Because obviously, you had people with phones that had cameras, GPS, taking pictures of the real world and whatnot, video in the real world. And it was collecting this data and being able to generate 3D imagery of real places.
Oh.
So, you know, it can compare, it knows how big buildings are, you know, all this kind of stuff. So, you know, when you go on maps and you're able to see like a 3D model of the city,
yeah,
that's the data that's been collected and sold.
Oh, that was so interesting.
Yeah. So even though people,
sure it's not been used in a bad way, has it? But it's it does make you question what it, you know.
But I mean, they kind of like that was just such a big money spinner then because people were paying to play the game.
Yeah.
But then also they were getting money off selling the data.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think it was made clear at the time. And really, I think it should have been made more clear that actually we will gather data while you're playing this game and we may sell it on.
Yeah, I agree. Transparency is key with that one. But yeah, that's quite interesting. I didn't know that. But let's put that to one side. Pokemon Go, are we going to follow fast or scroll past?
I think, you know what? We'll follow fast because it got people out and about. Got some people communicating with it. I mean, everyone, you found people by landmarks all glued to their phones. But I mean, some of them would have sparked up conversations with each other. So who knows? There might have been a few friendships built out of it.
Oh, definitely. And I think it almost got competitive, didn't it? I'm not really sure. But yeah, people got so into it. It got people moving. So I'm not personally going to play it, but I think I might unearth the similar game that I had. And when I remember it, I will. Yeah. Let me just have a quick look on my phone because it will be here somewhere. I didn't get rid of it. Peridot, it's called.
Okay.
So there you go. You can capture little creatures and you can breed it with ones of your own and create new ones. It is really quite cool. So give that a go if you're not into Pokemon. Okay, what else have we got then?
Dog filter Snapchat selfies.
Oh, no.
That's all we need to say. Scrolling past, done.
Yeah, I was scrolling past the first time around, hated it then, hate it now.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Why was it? I mean, like, it was literally like mostly girls using it.
Yeah, and every girl had dog ears. It was just weird.
It was literally to hide half their face, but they still wanted attention, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. How about Vine compilations?
Yeah, sure. I never got into that.
No, I didn't either.
6-second videos, just it's not enough. What can you do in 6 seconds that's entertaining?
Yeah, I agree.
Says us that try and do a podcast every week that's an hour long.
Yeah, we're not short people. Hang on, wait. We're not quick.
No.
There we go. we're not, come and done. We're not pump and dump. We're not come and run. We're not one pump chump. It takes us a while. We need to warm up. We need to. Okay, I'm going to stop this now.
Yeah,
but yeah.
We like to do the quality thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Scroll past.
Okay. What about Galaxy leggings and Tumblr fashion? So the area of oversized jumpers, dip dye hair, mustache motifs, and aggressively Galaxy print everything.
I love Galaxy print, but I wouldn't wear it.
Like, what's the current equivalent of that? Is it the wolf clothing?
Oh, maybe.
You get people with wolves, prints with wolves on. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I feel like I know that that's a thing that's sort of actually somehow become cool, even though we've always laughed at people for doing it. Yeah, I think that's why those from our era will never get on board with that trend, because we know how much we rip people for that. I love oversized jumpers. I do live in oversized jumpers. I'm okay with that. Dip dye hair, it's a little bit lefty, isn't it? So I'm all right. Moustache motifs, that was a bit overdone back in 2016, so I don't feel I need that again. No, I'm scrolling past.
Yeah, scroll past. Yeah. What about Musically? Of course, that is now TikTok, but at the time we didn't know that. I mean, by that time it hadn't rebranded to TikTok. I never used it as Musically.
No, I didn't either, so I don't really know what it is.
Teenagers aggressively lip syncing into their phone cameras.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, I think I would prefer TikTok as it is now, with the actual content on it rather than just people dancing.
I agree. And now you can actually make longer content on TikTok if you wanted to, which is quite cool. Okay, how about the Damn Daniel video? Oh my God. Damn Daniel. I've actually forgotten it.
I don't even remember that one.
I remember the phrase. I remember it being very overused, but I've forgotten the video. I know I've seen it, but I really can't remember it.
Well, we'll scroll past then, because it's obviously not stood the test of time. It's not one of the well-known memes out there. It's not the girl stood in front of the building, the house on fire. It's not.
I disagree. I think everyone knows the Damn Daniel meme, especially if your name is actually Daniel.
Well, I don't.
I think it got annoying, but I'm scrolling past because it belongs in the past.
What about matte liquid lipsticks? When everyone's lips look painfully dehydrated but emotionally powerful.
I think matte liquid lipsticks have come a long way since then. I also think matte cream lipsticks have come a long way since then, which are more comfortable to wear and less drying. So I'm not jumping on the liquid lip train, I'm afraid. Liquid lipsticks are so drying, so no.
Yeah, I'll pass as well, thank you. I'll scroll past that.
Just this once. Okay, how about BuzzFeed quizzes?
I still enjoy a BuzzFeed quiz. We've not done one in a while.
No, there's a reason for that, because it's so 2016. No, I'm scrolling past. They had their day. We don't need another one.
What about Adidas Superstars and Stan Smiths? So when every outfit in 2016 included either ripped skinny jeans and superstars or someone pretending they'd discovered minimalism.
Scroll past. It never bothered me the first time, so...
With trainers, I won't spend more than like 50 quid on a pair of trainers.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not one of these 150 quid trainer kind of people. I'd be too gutted at scuffing them up. And, you know, the whole point of trainers is to be able to wear them and they'd be comfortable. So, I'm scrolling past. I'm not getting on board with any kind of trainer trends. Thank you.
No. I mean, I do admittedly, I mean, they're not probably trendy now, but when Air Force Ones were popular, I bought some and genuinely really love them. And you know how people would wear Air Force Ones for a few weeks and then as soon as they started to not look new, they would rebuy them because they had to have them looking pristine or it wasn't cool. I just washed mine in the washing machine the other day. I'm not saying they look new, but they look so much better than they did. So I've just saved myself however, I can't even remember how much they were. They were a lot of money. Not £150 though.
Yeah.
Okay. Cash me outside. How about that?
I'm all for that.
Wow. Yeah, you would be.
Yeah.
I found it a bit annoying back then, you see.
Yeah. I mean, I'd quite like to see the actual episode. It was an episode of Dr. Phil, weren't it? Obviously, American TV show. But yeah, she was basically starting on him. Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, it was quite funny.
Yeah, I thought it was quite funny.
But it just became such a thing. And then she made so much money off of it, didn't she?
Yeah. So good on her, I guess.
I suppose.
You got your 15 minutes and you dragged it out and made it.
Certainly did. It was irritating.
Made it pay for yourself. So so I'd say good on her.
Good on her.
By the way, I did miss something out of the what's it section before we move on. The notable news.
Oh yes.
Apparently, Katie Price's husband still hasn't turned up.
Oh,
is that true?
I don't know, but I know that she's released a statement saying she's not going to talk about it anymore. She needs to focus on herself, and she's not going to. She's given up her search, which suggests to me that he has been in contact and said, "I don't want to be married to you no more, bitch."
Perhaps.
I could be wrong, but like, why would, if your husband had gone missing, you wouldn't just give up and say, "I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm not going to look for him now." You wouldn't, would you? It's only been a week.
Exactly.
So I think there's more to that than meets the eye.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hang on, I've just looked up Suzanne's latest news. There's an article posted 2 hours ago that says Katie Price's missing husband arrested and locked up in Dubai prison cell. I mean, that explains why she's not heard from him. I wonder what he's locked up for.
I don't know.
So that's according to his father, Peter Andrews. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not been kidnapped, but he is under arrest, and I don't know on what charge. His own dad doesn't know what charge he's been arrested for. I mean, so hang on, he's in a Dubai prison, and his own dad doesn't even know what charge. It doesn't add up for me. For them to hold you for like nearly 2 weeks.
Yeah. No. It's weird. It's all sus, isn't it?
It is. It's very sus. There we go. But you know what? That is a typical Katie Price mystery, isn't it, really?
I don't know. I think is it typical?
Is it? Well, do you not think everything about Katie Price's life is a little bit of a mystery? Like, how does she still convince people to marry her is a mystery to me.
Because I think people think if they marry her that they can cash in on that somehow. Let's be real.
Okay.
I feel a bit sorry for her because she's obviously not playing with the full deck, is she? Like, she's obviously not in a mean way, but like I don't think she's she's clearly not a happy person. And that's why she modifies herself so extremely. And you know, I think it's fair that she might want a nice sort of loving relationship. But I think she's going to struggle to find that because I think she wants a certain type of man, and a certain type of man doesn't want her when they can have somebody who isn't a train wreck, which, not to be mean, but I think, then it leaves her open to exploitation. And I think that is probably what's happened.
Yeah.
So I do feel actually quite sorry for her, despite the fact that she has made a rod for her own back. I do feel a bit sorry for her, but there we go.
Yes. Okay. Right. I think it's time for this.
It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week. So unique. It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week.
Meme of the week. Go on then.
Meme of the week? I haven't checked and I haven't got a meme. I thought I was well prepared and I'm not, am I? This is not good. Let me check first.
Okay.
I'll do that. Because it was Battle of the Eggs last week.
It was.
Wasn't it?
We both
You
had the same photo, just memed up a bit differently.
Yes, I'm waiting for it to load. It's being ever so slow for me. I don't know why. Bear with. Stand by. Gosh, I could be looking for a meme right now, couldn't I?
You could.
This is so annoying. Right, here we go. So we have got... Oh. It's 50-50.
Oh.
So does that mean that all eggs are created equal?
Maybe.
Wow. I tell you what, though, I'm going to send you a picture of my lunch. You have to pretend it's not covered in dill.
Okay.
But it did remind me of our memes. So I took a picture of it to show you. There you go. Enjoy. It was delicious.
What have you sent it on?
Oh, sorry. WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm on my phone.
Okay, let me send you this week's meme and then I can see it. Oh, yeah, that looks lovely. Yeah. Very nice. I thought they were biscuits in the corner. They're not biscuits.
Oh, no.
Got my hopes on that. I thought they look like good biscuits. And then I realised they are coasters in a holder.
Yes. Yeah. Quite boring. Right. So I have now found a meme. So if you would like to...
So my meme is like one of them TV clip memes. And it says 10-year-old 90s kid. And he's like pointing up. I think the original meme has a butterfly there. And he's saying, is this a titty? And it shows channel 93. And just like, you remember when it was all analog TV and it was like a blur. You barely got a signal or anything. So yeah, trying to watch the dodgy little free preview. Trying to get a bit of a titty. And you can't make out what it is. It's just a blurry mess.
Oh no, life.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, so off I got. This was the one I was going to use last week, but I ended up changing it for the egg one, didn't I?
Yeah.
So that's worked out. So you got the sort of older couple, sort of boomer couple, sat having a cup of coffee together. And the man says, I think it's impossible to feel happy and sad at the same time. And his wife replies, out of all your brothers, you were the best in bed. And then we've got a close-up of his face looking like he doesn't know how to feel.
Yeah. I kind of think this meme would be better with some more pixels.
Yeah, sorry.
It's slightly lacking pixels. But yeah, it is funny nonetheless.
Yes. So head over to topicopedia.online, scroll down a little bit on the homepage and vote for your favourite meme of the week.
Do it now. Right this second.
Yes.
It's rude, it's crude, it might make you leak from laughing so hard you can't even speak. Two filthy jesters delightfully bleak will make you laugh, snort and blush in a streak. It's Topicopedia's joke of the week.
It's got to be done, hasn't it? We can't help ourselves. I hope people listening do it as well. I hope it isn't just us.
I hope so. Andy, feedback us, please. Do you go with us, or are you against us? Let us know. I'm dying to know.
Yeah. Okay, so this week we have got jokes. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Lost the tab. I found the tab though now.
Guess.
Yeah. What do you call a typo carved into a tombstone?
Oh, I don't know.
A grave mistake.
Oh, oh dear. Well, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Why was the math book always calm?
I don't know.
It had all the answers in the back.
Oh,
oh dear. Picking some terrible ones. It's not going to get much better. Here we go. You ready? Why did the chicken go to the gym?
I don't know.
To work on its pecs.
I quite like that one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What's the difference between a hooker, a girlfriend, and a wife?
I don't know.
So the hooker says faster, faster.
Yeah.
And the girlfriend says slower, slower. And the wife says beige. I think I'll paint the ceiling beige.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
Oh, okay. One more for you. This one's a bit longer. Okay.
Okay. All right.
A man walks into a bar with an octopus under his arm. And the bartender says to him, "What's with the octopus?" And he responds, £1,000 says that my octopus can play any instrument that you put in front of it.
Oh.
And the bartender's like, all right, okay, let's see it. Let's have him play that piano in the corner. So the guy puts the octopus on the piano and it plays it beautifully. So then, people start bringing other instruments, guitar, trumpet, accordion, and it plays everything with ease. Then someone places a set of bagpipes in front of it. And it pokes around, turns it over, lifts up the drones, but it doesn't play it. And the guy who brought the octopus leans in and says, "Come on, play it. You're embarrassing me." And the octopus looks up and says, "Play it? I'm going to fuck it as soon as I figure out how to get its pajamas off."
Oh, sorry. That's very good.
It took you a minute there to realise what a bagpipe looked like, but
yeah, sorry. Oh, very good. Oh, I don't know if I can top that.
Have a go.
Give it a go. Okay. Someone's been arrested for copying Mr. Kipling cakes.
Oh no.
Yeah, they made exceedingly good fakes. God. Okay. My mate told me that he took his wife to the Caribbean on holiday.
Oh, lovely.
I said, Jamaica? He said, no, she wanted to. And then my mate said he's taken his wife on holiday. Well, another mate said he's taken his wife on holiday. And I said, where? He said, Alaska. I said, no, it's okay. I can ask her. Oh, dear. All right, one more. What do police hotlines and glory holes have in common?
I don't know.
They both rely on anonymous tips. Oh my God. All right, folks, that's a wrap on episode 210. Thank you so much for spending your time with us and surviving our IKEA innuendos. If you loved or even just tolerated what you heard, head over to Topicopedia.online to vote for your meme of the week. And while you're there, you can fill out our feedback form for real or fake names, and emails welcome. We're not picky. Don't forget to stalk us, follow us even, on our socials, like, share, subscribe, and generally shower us with digital affection, or not, or death threats. Don't do that. We'll see you next week. And in the meantime, keep your IKEA screws where we can see them. Bye.
Bye.